Hello, witches. I am High Priestess Autumn Phoenix back with another generational curse that you need to break, especially if you are a parent. Stop comparing your children. Stop telling your child, why don't you be more like your brother or your sister? Because this creates a generational curse when they become adults and they feel less than. They feel inferior. Stop saying that. Your child or multiple children all have different gifts. Not one child is better than the other child. Stop telling your child, be more like your brother, be more like your sister. I'm pretty sure that many of you witches here have heard that. Oh, be more like your brother. Be more like your sister. Why can't you be more like your brother? Why can't you be more like your sister? Stop saying that. The way you break this generational curse, because we are going to break this now, is to not accept it. Don't accept that you are less than or inferior to your brother, sister, cousin. You are not. You are not inferior. You are not less than. You are not a nobody. You are a somebody. Or you wouldn't be here. Because then you would have no purpose. You break it off of you. This generational curse that your parent may have said to you, oh, be more like your brother. Be more like your sister. By not accepting it. Changing the narrative. Changing the narrative. Don't accept it. Replace the words. Replace the words with, I am gifted in my own way. I contribute positively to the world in my own way. I am unique in my own way. I am special in my own way. I am not superior. I am not inferior or less than my brother, sister, cousin. I actually do have a destiny to fulfill before my life comes to an end, and it will be fulfilled. Change the narrative. Don't accept it. Just because somebody says something to you, or in this case tries to compare you to someone else, does not mean you have to take it in your spirit and accept it as truth. Because if you accept that as truth, it will continue on into your adult life, and you will believe that you are inferior or less than, and you're not. You are not less than. You are not inferior. You actually matter. You actually have a place here on this planet. You actually belong here. We actually want you here. Stop comparing your children. Oh, be more like your brother. Be more like your sister. Stop saying that. Your child, compared to your other children, all have different gifts. Your children are not all the same. Trust me, you don't want all your children to be the same. Each child has a gift. Each child has something to contribute to this world. But comparing them creates a generational curse that will follow them into adulthood, where they feel less than, when they feel inferior. Break this generational curse by changing the narrative, not accepting it. Replace it with words about yourself that you know is true. You know that you are a beauty queen. You know that you are a great athlete. You know that you are a great writer. You know that you are a great singer, dancer, whatever it is. You know that. Replace that with the negativity of being compared to a sibling or a cousin or a uncle, a aunt, grandpa, grandma. Replace the narrative and reject what you have been told about yourself, because you are so unique. I can't stress this enough. You are so special. You are so needed. You are so wanted in such a time as this. Change the narrative. Break this generational curse off of you by doing two things: not accepting it and changing the narrative.